अस्सलाम वालेकुम एंड वेलकम टू ZAmerZ। और भाई स्टार्ट करने लगे ट्विन मिरर। तो वीडियो करते हैं शुरू। इसको लाइक कर दें, शेयर करें और चैनल पे नए तो सब्सक्राइब करके साथ वाले बेल आइकन को प्रेस कर लें। डाउनटाउन बासवुड। मेमोरियल प्लाजा, यहाँ पर हम शहर के अंदर आ गए हैं। काफी देर से बाहर में ही स्टोरी चल रही थी।
I come back on the town's Miners' Day celebration. Well, you always did
यहाँ
have
पर
great timing.
ऐना से मिलने आया हूँ शायद, क्योंकि उसने हमें बुलाया था। हो सकता है कि उसी से ही मिलने आए हो यहाँ
Tried
पर।
Dennis's cell phone. No answer. So what now? There's that coffee date with Anna. Anna might have to wait. I want to see if anyone has seen Dennis first. I don't know, I'll play it by ear. Just remember she's expecting you. She's extending the olive branch. Don't drop it.
ऐना से मिलने मेरा ख्याल आ गए हम यहाँ पर।
I still have time before meeting Anna. Might as well ask if anyone saw Dennis.
और डेनिस से भी मिलना है मेरा ख्याल से, लेकिन पहले हमें ऐना से मिलना होगा क्योंकि उसने हमें बुलाया था 9:30 बजे। तो अब किस जगह पर जाना है हमें? ये है ब्लैक हार्ट होटल, क्लोज्ड होटल। ये तो बंद है, ये होटल तो बंद है। यहाँ पर गाड़ी सिर्फ पार्क की है हमने। उसके बाद हमें अब उतर के ही मेरे ख्याल वो सामने शॉप खुली हुई नज़र आ रही है मुझे, शायद उधर ही जाना होगा। देखते हैं, सामने वाली शॉप में ही जाके
Maybe
देखते हैं।
Kathy will know something. Or that new pharmacist.
ये क्या है? स्पेसशिप राइड।
Perfect toy for a kid who only had imaginary friends. Maybe Kathy will know something. Or that new pharmacist.
ड्रग स्टोर है ये तो। चलो यहाँ पर जाते हैं, क्या है यहाँ पर करना हमें? ड्रग स्टोर में यही खुला हुआ है फ़िलहाल तो। ड्रग स्टोर को अभी ऑप्शन आ रहा था लेकिन गायब क्यों हो गया है? अब आ रहा है। तो इसके अंदर भी एंगल सेट करके देखना पड़ता है उस जगह को, फिर जाके वो ऑप्शन आता है। आ गए यहाँ पर हम। कैशियर क्या ख़रीदने आए हैं इधर? अब यहाँ पे भी कोई इन्वेस्टिगेशन करने तो नहीं पहुँच गए?
Yo, get out the way.
लो भाई, ये आ गया एक और फड्डेबाज। आउट ऑफ माई वे, पीछे हो जा।
You move. I'm the one coming in.
Fuck you.
That's enough.
फ्री में ये बंदा हमसे पंगे ले रहा है लड़का। ऐसे इसने पिट जाना है जैसे बेचारा वो पहले।
Kathy and Hugh were both at the
Dan.
wake. I should talk to them. Not uncommon for miners to end up in
50%
those once they
off.
get black lungs.
इसके ऊपर 50% ऑफ ऑफर चल रही है, किसी ने लेना है तो यहाँ से ले ले। ये तारा खड़ी हुई है।
Oh, Sam, you here to pick up something for your condition?
I have a condition.
Yeah, the one that makes you the way you're always so you. It's all right, of course. I won't tell anyone. I think I might actually have leaky gut. It's where your intestine starts to dissolve.
Listen to her,
and your
ask about
half-digested
Dennis.
food.
Why not ask the pharmacist?
And let him know I might have something like that? Ew, he's basically a stranger.
Look, have you seen Dennis?
I saw him yesterday. We exchanged pleasantries. At the wake? Oh, I saw you too. Given his condition yesterday, he might have come in here. You walloped him. Why not ask the pharmacist? I'll just check the internet when I get home. It'll tell me what to get.
It was nice talking to you, Tara.
Was it?
चलो देखते हैं अब हमें डेनिस किस कहाँ से मिलता है, उसको ही ढूंढ रहे हैं मेरे ख्याल से। यहाँ देखते हैं ये क्या पड़ा है, डिप्रेशन पोस्टर, और इससे बात करनी
He
है।
looks like those doctors you see on commercials.
हाँ, इसी से ही बात करके मेरे ख्याल से डेनिस का पूछना है।
Ah, Samuel.
अगर इसको कुछ पता हो तो।
Sorry about Richard. He's always a little on edge. I'm surprised to see you up and about after the night you had. Honestly, I was afraid you'd end up like your friend. You were quite inebriated.
Yeah, I got to hear all about it secondhand. Really not my finest hour.
I would say not. After your barroom brawl, I did my best to prevent you from following that other man outside. And I tried to get you to hand over your keys, but you would have none of it.
Sorry about that. The man I had a fight with, Dennis. Have you seen him today?
Seen him? No. No, can't say I have.
Thanks anyways.
That article you wrote, it's done this town a lot of good.
How? You would not have to be nice.
How do you figure?
The mine was a band-aid on a torn artery. Sometimes, doing what is unpopular is still the moral choice.
You probably believe that.
I'd offer you something for that hangover, but I find in some cases, time is the best medicine.
My mother says Dad suggested I take nothing. I am laying off everything.
My mom used to say that all the time. Now she only says it a lot.
Sounds like a wise woman. Listen to her advice. Now you have a good one, young man. Was there anything else you needed, by the way?
Why move to Basswood? I should
I'll
get
stop
going.
bothering you. I need to get going anyways.
Not a bother at all. It's always a pleasure. Do come see me again.
ओके, तो हमारा इन्वेस्टिगेशन या जो भी कहें जनरल वो अपडेट हो गया दोबारा से, और हम डेनिस को ढूंढ रहे हैं जिसका हमने मेरे ख्याल से फाइट हुई थी। यहाँ पर
Still
ये
here
कौन है, क्या
after
थी?
all these years. She followed Nick to Basswood, but never liked it.
अब इससे भी बात करके मेरे ख्याल से इससे डेनिस के बारे में ही पूछेंगे, क्योंकि हर किसी से वही पूछ रहे हैं।
What can I do you for?
Do you have seen?
Dennis hasn't come in today, has he?
Dennis? I haven't seen him since last night. Why? You looking for trouble?
Last night we got into a fight. Like a fist fight.
Really? I'm sorry I missed that. You could both use the thumping. But I left early to go check on Joan. Did you have to say that fantasy about her father being murdered was real?
That's not what I...
I just want her to be a little girl, not a little Sam Higgs, sneaking around and getting into trouble. And now all she can talk about is how you're gonna prove that she's right. Sorry. I know it's not your fault, but I just don't... I don't know what to do with her. She's my daughter, and I feel like I'm losing her. I gotta go. If the boss sees me jawing instead of working, I'll get an earful.
No one in here was much help.
यहाँ से भी हमें कुछ नहीं मिला, और जितने बंदे हमें बार में मिले थे ये सारे इसी की जगह पर काम कर रहे हैं।
Hiking is an activity best done alone on a Sunday afternoon.
यहाँ पर कुछ मैगजीन्स हैं, दवाइयाँ पड़ी हुई हैं, और बस यही कुछ है। यहाँ से अब निकलते हैं बाहर, हमें यहाँ कुछ भी नहीं मिला ऐसा। आगे बाहर अब दोबारा से यहाँ पर किसी और जगह जाना पड़ेगा मेरे ख्याल से। शहर में हमें घूमना है। ये बंद हुई पड़ी है शॉप। आगे जाके देखते हैं। आगे कुछ बंदे नज़र तो आ रहे हैं। ये सामने कोई औरत खड़ी हुई है। ये क्या है? जॉब वांटेड हैंडी मैन फॉर हायर। अच्छा, ये जॉब के लिए यहाँ पर इनको बंदे की ज़रूरत है।
I imagine there's a lot more people looking for work nowadays.
चलो अभी हमें जॉब शॉप करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है। अभी मेरे ख्याल से यहाँ जाएंगे हम अंदर। अगर यहाँ पर कोई दरवाज़ा है जाने का। एम्प्लॉय।
She pulls the look off a lot better than I could.
इससे बात करते हैं। ये क्या कहती है अब?
Hey, don't remember seeing you in town before. Passing by?
Passing through. I am from here.
I was born in Basswood. I was raised in Basswood, though I left for a few years.
Wait, you managed to leave and still came back? You'd never see me again if I left.
Why don't you then?
Yeah, sure. I'm just gonna take my millions of dollars and make a run for it. I can barely get by, like everyone else here. Too poor to stay, too poor to leave.
बस इसके इतनी ही कहानी थी इससे जो हमने सुननी थी। और ये क्या है? न्यूज़।
I don't imagine Walter had obituaries in mind when he became editor-in-chief.
और अब इसके अंदर जाना है कि नहीं? यहाँ पर देखते हैं ये क्या है। द हिस्ट्री ऑफ Basswood.
Somehow, I don't think the town's recent history will be included. Fine with me.
हिस्ट्री और कोज़ेफ क्लब। यहाँ पर तो ये अपनी बातें कर रहे हैं। अंदर जाना पड़ेगा मुझे। अब मुझे लग रहा है किसी भी जगह पर हम घुस सकते हैं ऐसे ही।
Now I've gone and made a bit of a mess. Oh, Sam, is that you? Dear, please, could you help an old doddering woman?
Christina. Do I have a choice?
Do I really have a choice? Or are you just gonna guilt me with the social contract till I agree?
The second one. You always were a character.
गेम कार्ड क्या है ये? अब फिर से इसको कुछ याद आना शुरू हो जाएगा। दोबारा से हम वापस जा रहे हैं अपनी मेमोरीज में। और इस बार तो कुछ ज़्यादा पीछे चले गए हैं। मेमोरी। यहाँ पर बैठ के हम याद आ रहा है कि खेला करते थे कार्ड्स।
Okay, Muley, for 2 points. What is the name of the pink pony on the animated cartoon show Prancers? The super cool one I was telling you about the other day? You know, my favorite?
Polly. Polly Pony?
No, that's her sister. She's totally different.
Then what is her name?
I'm not telling. What if the card comes up again?
You really like to win, huh, Bug?
All right, coffee for you and hot chocolate for the young... Is that a comic about monsters?
It's about Tardigrade Man. He can survive almost anything. His only weakness is his own emotions. He's based on the microscopic tardigrades. It has 8 legs and can survive star radiation.
Huh. Well, it doesn't seem like the kind of thing a young woman should be reading.
She says she's gonna be an entomologist. What can you do?
I am going to be an entomologist. I'm going to study every bug, especially the crawlies. But tardigrade isn't a bug. It's a microanimal.
Well, good for you. Sounds like just what a young woman like you should be reading.
So, can we play this again tomorrow, maybe?
We can play as often as you want.
You promise?
Yeah, I promise.
Pinky swear? If you break those, you go to hell.
I don't think you're supposed to be using that language.
You can't break this. No matter what.
You're real intense for a kid, you know that?
Say it!
I won't break the pinky swear, no matter what.
Thank you so much. You're always such a dear.
Say, Christina, have you...
Oh, Sam, it's been years. It really is so nice to see you again.
Yeah, likewise, but...
I wanted to come to the funeral yesterday, but just thinking about it, oh dear.
Now, I know you want to interrupt her, because I want to interrupt her. So eyes on me, buddy. Happy thoughts, deep breaths. Yeah, well, speaking of the...
Poor Joan, losing her father at such a young age. Oh, what a tragedy. I was trying to find one of those games she likes so much to cheer her up. Poor child only has Kathy now. And
Ask about Dennis.
far from me to criticize or anything, but
मुझे इसके बारे में पूछना पड़ेगा
Have you
डेनिस के.
seen Dennis since yesterday?
have you not learned to not interrupt people when they're talking, Sam?
I don't have time for small talk today.
As rude as ever. I haven't seen Dennis. You have a nice day.
या तो हम बातें सुन सकते थे और हमें डेनिस के बारे में पूछना है क्योंकि डेनिस को ढूंढ रहे हैं, इसलिए अभी उसी पे ही फोकस करना ज़रूरी है. यहाँ पर क्या है ये?
Not very inspired.
और क्या है यहाँ पर नीचे?
That's a good one.
और इसके ऊपर भी कुछ लिखा हुआ है.
Well, that's not spelled right. Not even close.
गुड डे. चलो बस. और ये कौन है? एम्प्लॉय है, इससे बात कर सकते हैं. हाँ.
Hey man, thought I knew everyone, but I don't know you.
I used to be a regular a few years ago.
Oh right, you're one of those who skipped town when the mine closed down.
You could say that, yes.
Town ain't changed much since then. Same old boring Basswood. I know most people hate that, but I don't. It's quiet here. It's nice.
So quiet there's no rush hour, I guess.
Right?
चलो एम्प्लॉय से भी हमने बात कर ली है. मैं देखता हूँ कि हमें इंक्वायर अबाउट डेनिस. डेनिस अभी भी नहीं हमें मिला, तो पता नहीं डेनिस किधर गायब हो गया हमसे मार खा के. लेकिन वर्किंग मैन, इसको नहीं छेड़ते भाई, ये काम में मसरूफ़ है बंदा. यहाँ पर बुक्स पड़ी हैं, प्लांट्स.
Good to see someone finally knows how to take care of a plant. It's basic, yet so many people manage to mess it up.
बुक्स पड़ी हैं यहाँ पर. बोर्ड पे क्या लिखा हुआ है? नोट्स.
Glad to see Joan hasn't changed too much.
और की चेन.
Cowboy must have lost his keys.
और चीज़ें अपडेट होती जा रही हैं जैसे जैसे हम यहाँ पर देखते जा रहे हैं. और ये क्या पड़ा है? एम्प्लॉय शेल्फ. यहाँ पर और कोई चीज़ मेरे ख्याल ऐसी नहीं है. यहाँ पर हम नहीं जा सकते अंदर. अब मुझे यहाँ से बाहर जाना पड़ेगा. अगर मैंने कुछ चीज़ यहाँ पर छोड़ दी है तो देख लेते हैं, वरना मेरे ख्याल से अब यहाँ से निकलने का टाइम आ गया है, क्योंकि हमें डेनिस के बारे में पता करना है. तो इनको भी किसी को यहाँ के बारे में नहीं पता, उसके बारे में कुछ. अब दरवाज़ा खोलने के लिए थोड़ा सा पीछे हटना पड़ेगा मुझे लगता है. ये आ रहा है निशान. अब खुलेगा. उस शॉप से भी हम बाहर निकल आए हैं, लेकिन अभी तक डेनिस नहीं मिला हमें. और अब मेरे ख्याल से और आगे जाना पड़ेगा. हमने अपनी गाड़ी काफ़ी दूर पार कर दी है.
No luck so far, but I should keep digging around.
ओके, तो इससे आगे नहीं जा सकते. अब इससे आगे नहीं जा सकते तो फिर इस साइड पर जाके देखते हैं. ये सामने क्या चल रहा है? हम ये रोड नहीं छोड़ सकते. ये सामने है, बंदे क्या कर रहे हैं यहाँ पे? स्टैचू.
Losing his legs seemed like the end of him, but he bounced back.
He rocks.
And he's a rock.
He's a rock. इससे बात करनी है.
Joe.
Sam? You old bridge jumper, how you been? What's the calendar say?
2 years, Joe. It's been 2 years.
Too long. Heard you showed up yesterday.
टाउन में सारे इसको जानते हैं जो पुराने बंदे हैं,
Boys give you trouble?
क्योंकि अभी सिर्फ 2 साल हुए हैं. Maybe a little nothing could not handle.
Maybe a little. But don't worry. It's hard for me to blame them.
After the mine closed, well, it ain't easy to put food on the table. Don't let that weigh on you. No one else has lost their legs recently.
How have you been?
So, how have you been holding up?
Terribly. But Anna keeps me young. How'd you ever let her get away?
You probably know better than me.
I heard all about it. Still, I always liked you. Straight shooters are a rare breed these days. I like a man that can look me in the eye and say what he means.
See you, Dennis.
You haven't seen Dennis today, have you?
I wish. Just about the only guy I could talk hockey with.
Not football?
I want to talk football. I could just grab anybody on the street. Dennis actually enjoys a man's sport. But no, I haven't seen him.
चलो फिर मुझे यहाँ से जाना चाहिए मेरे ख्याल से.
I noticed you weren't at the bar last night.
Went home after the service. Being crippled takes it out of you. Normally, I'd be rotting away in my recliner, but I like to come out, see the decorations, pay my respects to old iron here. This town's been a mining town before I was born, and it'll be one after I die. It's good to get out and celebrate your roots every now and then.
I don't have the same perspective on Miner's Day that other people have.
No, I suppose you wouldn't.
I have places I need to be, but it's good to see you.
Just promise you won't wait 2 years before saying boo again.
I'll do my best. Joe has no idea where Dennis went.
चलो इसको भी
Someone
कुछ
must have
नहीं
seen him
पता
after the fight.
डेनिस के बारे में. और अब ये बंदा कौन है? ओल्ड मैन.
Never forget, huh?
इससे भी बात करते हैं, शायद
Hey,
इसको कुछ
can
पता
I
हो.
ask you something?
Hello, young man. Of course you can ask. No promise answering.
Why do you bother cleaning the memorial?
Well, everything has to look its best for today. Especially the miner. I really didn't think it was going to happen this year. Good thing Mr. Kirkland decided to help out. And besides, that way people can remember with pride we used to be rednecks.
That matters to you?
It should matter to every West Virginian.
I have going to get
All
going.
right. Better leave you to it then.
You take care now.
चलो इससे भी हमने जो बात करनी थी कर ली, क्योंकि अभी हमें डेनिस को ढूंढना है. ज़्यादा बातचीत नहीं कर रहा हूँ मैं किसी से भी. इस बंदे की टांगे जो है ना वो बेचारे की ज़ाया हो गई हैं. बैनर लगा हुआ है.
Really didn't think Miner's Day would have survived the mine closing
माइनर्स
down.
डे मेमोरियल एंड ऑनर. अब ये जगह ये खुली हुई है, ये बंद है. इससे बात करते हैं. ये क्या कर रही है यहाँ पर बैठी हुई?
Hey, Bug.
अच्छा ये बग यही है.
Hey, Muley. Waiting for my mom to get off her shift at the pharmacy. Drawing.
इसका निकना
I got a
मेरे
new
ख्याल से
journal
बग,
after I left the old one somewhere.
जिसके हमें पहले मैसेज भी आ रहे थे फ़ोन पे.
Did you get home okay last night?
Yeah, I bike everywhere. It's not like anything scary bad happens in Basswood. At least not normally. Any word on my dad? Did you really look into it?
I haven't found anything yet. I don't think.
Let me know if you find anything. Please. I feel like I need something. It's just this town, you know? This place, it feels like I'm suffocating. I can't breathe. I can't think. I can't stand my mom. I don't like school. Well, except for science. And just... when I imagine myself in the future, I just don't... I don't know. I don't see this place, or these people. I'm somewhere else. Anywhere else. I know it's stupid, just...
It's not stupid. If you want, you can go anywhere in the world. Have adventures, fall in love. I mean, that's what I've been told anyway.
Gross. Okay, well, that other stuff sounds okay, though. Thanks for listening.
I got grown-up stuff I gotta do.
I've got kid stuff I gotta see about. So we're both busy.
It's tough seeing her like this. Seems she got older by 6 years in just 2.
और अब मेरे ख्याल से हमें और आगे जाके देखना पड़ेगा। इससे तो बात कर लिया, मेरे ख्याल इसको कुछ नहीं पता हुआ डेनिस के बारे में। ये क्या है? डेनिस कार।
Never knew Dennis to be the commemorative type. What's he doing here?
इसकी गाड़ी तो इधर ही खड़ी है। हर जगह पर मैंने छानबीन कर लिया, लेकिन किसी ने देखा क्यों नहीं इसको। तो फिर ये बंदा गया किधर अब? अब यहाँ पर जा सकते हैं। मेरे ख्याल से ये जगह भी आगे से बंद है, लेकिन कोई शायद हमें यहाँ पर कुछ मिल जाए। नो अटेंडेंस एम्प्लॉयज़ ओनली, यहाँ पर नहीं घुस सकते अंदर। ये भाग भी रहा है अब। अच्छा, थोड़ा सा भाग भी रहा है। पहले मैंने ये बटन तो चेक नहीं किया था। चलो अब ये बंदा यहाँ पर क्या कर रहा है, इससे बातचीत करके देखते हैं।
Now, I can't just have you hanging around here all day like a ghost.
It's a free country.
Hey, don't give me that. People have been complaining, so don't let me see you here again.
You fascist.
What you just... I'm just doing my job. It's nothing personal.
Looks like you're not the only one who started off on the wrong foot today.
Sorry you had to see that. Some people you just can't reason with. Speaking of, you're still in town.
Who is that? Seen Dennis today?
You haven't seen Dennis today, have you?
Why are you looking for him?
I wanted to apologize for last night.
I'll just stay out of his way for a day or two. I heard you messed up Dennis pretty good last night. I'm not judging. His head's full of smoke. Takes a while to clear it out.
Who is this? I leave you it, officer.
I don't want to keep you, officer. Have a good day.
Keep your nose clean.
Message. Working at the cafe most of the day. Still around. चलो, ऐना का भी मैसेज आ गया है कि उससे भी जाके हमने बातचीत करनी थी, मिलना था, बल्कि उससे उसने हमें बुलाया था। और यहाँ पर अब आगे मुझे लगता है कि कुछ नहीं है ऐसा, और यहाँ से हम आगे जा भी नहीं सकते। तो फिर अब जाना किधर है? मेट ऐना एट द कैफ़े। अब ऐना से अब हमने मिलना है कैफ़े में। किधर है कैफ़े? ये नहीं है कैफ़े। कैफ़े तो वो रहा आगे मेरा ख्याल से। वहाँ पर जाते हैं भाग के। अब यही है कैफ़े। हाँ, वो अंदर अब आ गई है कहना, पहले नहीं यहाँ पर बैठी हुई थी ये। कहाँ गई? ये बैठी हुई है ऐना। ये
Betting there'll be a few more cups before she leaves. Some things never change.
Sam,
चलो, अब इससे मेरे ख्याल से हमारी कोई लंबी गुफ्तगू होने वाली है।
I can still be glad about it. So, I hear you got in a fight after I left the wake?
Most of he had it coming. I barely remembered it.
I was so wasted at that point, it's all just a big, heavy blur.
Yeah. After saying I didn't want to drink, I went home and drank. Long night.
Yeah, sounds about right. We all deal with stress in our own ways. I apparently hit Dennis. Yeah, speaking of, you haven't seen him today, have you?
Why? Afraid your powerful blows laid him up?
So, what are you working on?
I'm working on an article on how nature does its best to reclaim the land after a strip mining operation. Why are you looking for Dennis? I can tell something has you spooked. I can always tell.
Go on. Tell her. You could honestly use a non-imaginary person to confide in.
She might slow me down. Or try to involve the cops.
She might do those things, yes. Or she might be someone who you can trust. Who can help.
Tell her hi. इस बार हम ये वाला ऑप्शन चूज करते हैं.
I woke up today and my shirt was covered in blood.
Blood? What happened?
I don't know. Last night, pills and alcohol mixed. It's all a blur. That's why I'm looking for Dennis.
Have you tried the Basswood jungle? He likes to work weekends.
No, not yet. I'll do that right now.
Sam, is there anything I can do to help? Oh, nah. I'm just gonna do my own thing. Oh, Sam. What have you done?
तो हमें पता लगा है कि शायद वो जंगल की तरफ गया है, तो अब हमें जंगल की तरफ ही जाना है. यहाँ से सी इफ डेनिस एट द बासवुड जंगल. तो यहाँ से अब हमें सीधा जाना है जंगल. तो बस इस वीडियो को यहीं ख़त्म करते हैं. वीडियो पसंद आए तो इसको लाइक करें, शेयर करें और चैनल पर नए हैं तो सब्सक्राइब करें. मैं मिलता हूँ नेक्स्ट पार्ट में. अल्लाह हाफिज़.